Hello and welcome to TTV News. Ladies and gentlemen, accelerating the completion of provincial planning is one of the instructions given by Mr. Nguyễn Thành Tâm, Secretary of the Provincial Party Committee, Chairman of the Provincial People Council, at a conference conclusion to listen to the independent consultant report evaluating the results of social economics implementation in the middle of the term of the 11th Provincial Party Congress, which were recently carried out by the research group of the University of Economics and Law, Ho Chi Minh City National University.
Secretary Provincial Party Committee Chairman Provincial People's Council requested the members of the Provincial Party Executive Committee, heads of provincial departments, branches, and locality sectors, and Chairman of the People's Committee of the District, Town, and Tenant City to lead, direct, and evaluate the review, analysis, and evaluation of determining the targets and tasks of the 11 conference resolution that can be completed, the targets that are difficult to complete, and an estimate of how long it will take to complete the targets. Regarding the resolution, the process, the plans, program, etc. that have been issued, implementation is still slow and has not achieved the set goals, such as in the fields of agriculture, tourism, human resources, etc. And the Secretary Provincial Party Committee requested the heads of the agencies, units, and locality to focus on leading and directing the review and evaluation of the implementation results and the level of impact of the projects and policies on the practice and the situation. Pay attention to organizing the implementation in the coming time, bringing the real results, and rating specific values contributing to the development of the province. Simultaneously focus on accelerating the completion of provincial planning, updating specialized plans to create a legal basis for implementation in the second half of the term until 2025, and laying the groundwork for the following terms also.
According to the TayNinh's Department of Agriculture and Rural Development, phase number 2 of investing in new irrigation system construction west of the Vam Cỏ Đông River will be to solidify the main canal, level number 1, number 2, number 3 canal, and drainage canal to maximize the efficiencies of self-flow irrigation water supply for nearly 17,000 hectares of the agricultural land in Bến Cầu and Châu Thành districts.
The leaders of the Provincial People Committee reported the Deputy Prime Minister Lê Minh Khái on the progress and expected funding sources for implementing Phase 2 of the Vam Cỏ Đông River Crossing Canals project during a working session with the People Committee of the province at the end of August. The Provincial People Committee has reported that the Ministry of Planning and Investment contribute 500 billion Vietnam đồng to Phase 2 of the Vam Cỏ Đông River irrigation project. The project entails the construction of approximately 105 kilometers of land canals. The completed canal will reduce seepage losses and share water resources to supply water residential areas and the mobile border gate economic zones, moving the country toward green, sustainable urban industrial border gate service.
And on the afternoon of September the 8th, the TayNinh City People's Council Standing Committee met with the City People's Committee to supervise the implementation of the City People's Council resolutions. According to the City's People's Committee report, once the City People's Council resolutions were issued, the City People's Committee immediately directed specialized agencies and localities to fully implement the resolutions, always stick to task and have the solution to guide and operate in the right direction and set the goals in accordance with the resolution. The City People's Committee also focuses on implementation of conclusion and recommendation following monitoring, and results are promptly reported. And the implementation process has generated widespread support. Many opinions were also exchanged and discussed by the monitoring team members in order for the City People's Committee and specialized departments to explain and clarify. Mrs. Hồ Tuyết Huỳnh Mai, Vice Chairwoman of the People's Committee of the City, head of the supervision team, requested the City People's Committee to strengthen review to promptly adjust and supplement the People's Council resolutions issued since the beginning of the term, which have not been yet implemented.
The audience in the afternoon of September 8, TayNinhTV Provincial Police have a work briefings conference for August 2023. The conference proposed tasks to strengthen the fight against crimes of human trafficking, black market, and form of online fraud.
During the month, the Bronzo Police Force investigated and discovered 41 cases and 57 subjects violating the law on social order, investigate and clarify 5 cases and 5 subjects violating the law on economic management order and corruption, detected 21 cases and 40 subjects violating Rust law, discovered 7 cases, City-5 Gambler, Youth Union and Women Union of the Bronzo Police have actively advised and organized many volunteer activities, joining hands with the community, visiting and giving gifts to police family people in difficult circumstances. Pro students overcoming difficulties at the beginning of the new school year, thereby contributing to creating a bridge connecting the police force with the people. Concentrate on project OC deployment and implementation. Launch an all-out movement to project homeland security, mobilizing the combined strength of the entire political system and all people to ensure security and order. In conclusion, Colonel Nguyễn Văn Trải, director of the Bronzo Police, reported that in the future, police units, district, city, and town continue to implement and complete the road targets in 2023, strengthen the fight against human trafficking, black market, and other forms of online fraud. Accelerate the implementation of the governance project OC, management of weapons and explosive support tools, and business life with condition, thereby contributing to ensuring security and order in the locality.
And ladies and gentlemen, TayNinhTV is considered a locality with many advantages of tourism development with a variety of terms from spiritual tourism, eco-tourism, and also the sort of tourism. And recently, TayNinhTV Province has identified tourism development as one of the breakthroughs of the socio-economic development of the province. And the province also pays special attention to effectively exploiting and promoting the advantages for the destination and to develop the tourism of TayNinhTV Province. And for a long time, when mentioning TayNinhTV, many people will immediately think of Bà Đen Mountain, of Cao Đai Galaxy, Dầu Tiếng Lake, or Special National Historic Site of the Central Revolution Department of the South. And these are the key attractions of the province and also complete tourism routes that are loved and chosen by many domestic and also the foreign tourists. And according to the province development orientation, the province will focus on effectively promoting the connecting and spreading role of these key attractions in the period of 2023 to 2025, in conjunction with the development of traditional festivals typical of the province to explore and develop the tourism. Along with that, the province will focus on promoting, soliciting investment, and effectively utilizing various cultural and historical elements, and thereby cementing the TayNinhTV tourism brand on the national tourism map.
Checking in with Hanoi Autumn-style flower car became popular on social networking sites in early September. In keeping with that trend, written flower vlogs bearing the spirit of Hanoi Autumn appeared in TayNinhTV on September 9. Many young people came early in the morning to visit April 30 Park in TayNinhTV City and take photos with the bright and colorful vlogs. A group of young TayNinhTV residents conceptualized and decorated the vlogs, creating a space for people to take photos, keep memories, and feel the autumn atmosphere of Hanoi in the heart of TayNinhTV. Checking in particular, is completely free. As noted by the reporter, there are 6 large floors and 3 small lots, and are decorated in a variety of ways such as lotus flower, sunflower, daisias. Hanoi Autumn Lot at April 30 Park taking place on September 9 and September 10 from 6 a.m. to 5 p.m. every day. Besides, there are also many services here such as Auya Rental, accessory, photographer, serving everyone and reserving the most beautiful moment. The image of a car filled with flowers in all the color of autumn is not only a place to reserve key moments for young people, but also bring beautiful images of Hanoi Autumn in TayNinhTV. where there are only 2 rainy and sunshine seasons.
Ladies and gentlemen, some people in Group 2, Suối Muồng Hamlet, Thái Bình Camille, Châu Thành District, says that alley number 24 of Provincial Road 7A1 has deteriorated. Recently, due to lack of repairs of prolonged heavy rain, the alley has become even more damaged.
This is the alley number 24 Provincial Road of 781 with a length of more than 300 meters, a width of about 4 meters, and is covered with gravel. And after many years of using on alley roads with many potholes, when it rains, they turn into large puddles and making it extremely difficult for the people to travel and posing many potential risks of traffic safety. When it rains on this road, the water is very passive and there are deep holes. If left too long, this road will be greatly damaged, making it very difficult for the people to travel. And we recommend that the state agencies have direction to make it easier for the people here to travel. They try also affect this road. If you have a 2-wheel vehicle or a 4-seat or 7-seat vehicle, and this road is not so bad. And the rural landscape has flourished, and the people, material, and spiritual life also cared for and improved. And the traffic system is efficient, and all necessary items are also fully stocked. However, according to the leaders of Thái Bình Commune People's Committee, there are currently 192 traffic rules in the commune, so the annual operating and maintenance is somewhat limited. Regarding the people's feedback about the road in the alley 24 Group 2 of Suối Muồng Hamlet being degraded, the Commune People's Committee has also understood the situation and will fix it in the future, and believe the local government will soon fix it to ensure the vehicle safety for traveling around here. Simultaneously, there are also solutions to limit the large vehicles from circulating on this and other commune roads in order to minimize the damage and deterioration of the roads around the commune.
Ladies and gentlemen, taking place on September 9 and September 10 at Dinh Hồng Horn National Assembly Building, the Most Children's National Assembly section, with the participations of 263 outstanding children's delegates and 64 additional delegates responsible for nationwide. This is the first time a Most Children's National Assembly section has been held, a way for children to raise their voices.
First and foremost, I feel very happy and proud when I first set foot in the Dinh Hồng building, the National Assembly office, to participate in the Children's National Assembly first small session. During this trip, I also hope to ring the voice of children in my district to contribute to rotating children's safety in the online environment, preventing injury, and protecting children from abuse. I hope that this problem is not only about me. I'm hoping that this trip will be happy, find solutions, and overcome those obstacles, allowing children's lives to become more joyful and happy than before. I repair some issues such as exploiting children labor. Children have the right to the protected and raised in the past condition. I also get a few more opinions on child abuse protection, and the living environment for children will be improved. Parents and teachers will pay more attention to children's lives and thoughts so that children can confidently express their wishes and ideas. For the 15th session of the Children's National Assembly, we will speak out on issues that children cannot speak out on, such as school violence and child psychological abuse. I want all students to understand and follow the methods for preventing child abuse. The Bronzo Youth Council organized a number of activities to quickly equip delegates representing the province children with basic knowledge about the National Assembly in order to go to good job of preparation. This is a very meaningful activity. The Bronzo Team Council also provides delegates with necessary equipment to ensure that they can participate fully in their tasks. Organize meetings for students to meet with members of the National Assembly in order to gain a better understanding of the duty and roles of delegates, and to assist them proposing issues directly related to their study and activity, as well as their lives. Delegate had previously visited the National Auxiliary Building, the National Auxiliary Museum, and Resident Ho Chi Minh Mausoleum as part of the program.
That's all for today, TTV News. Thank you for being with us and goodbye for now.